Hello dear students, let us start our discussion of position of image found by concave lens. In the last lecture, we have discussed the same for convex lens. Let us discuss in this lecture about concave lens. So unlike the case in convex lens, there were 6 cases. In the case of concave lens, there are only 2 cases. Let's discuss both the cases one by one. So case first in this situation will be, let us first draw concave lens. This is the concave lens. This is its principal axis, F, 2F, again on this side F and 2F. So our first case here, it will be when object is placed at infinity. When object is placed at infinity, we have already discussed how the rays will be coming. These rays will be parallel to principal axis. If you don't know the explanation for it, please watch the last lecture. I have already explained that. Okay, why this ray will be parallel. So we will draw it parallel. Okay, so what will happen in this situation? In this situation, since the lens here is concave lens, it will diverge the ray. So these rays will get diverged like this. Okay. Okay. So about the image found by about the image found by this lens, you can see that in this side these rays are getting diverged, so there is no scope of meeting of these rays in this side. So how the image will be formed, we can see that the image will be formed like this. Here, if you extend this refracted ray, you will see that they are coming, they seems to be coming from a certain point. That point will obviously be focus, because in the rule we have studied before, you will see that what happened in this situation. Okay, so here you will see that these rays will appear to come from the point focus. Okay, so image here will be formed at focus, so you can write image will be formed at focus. And about the same you can write, it will be, or image will be, will it be real or virtual? The explanation for real or virtual, we know that if rays actually meets at any point, then we will say that this ray or the image found will be real. But in this situation, these are not actually meeting at the point focus. They seems to be meet at this point, so we will say that image will be virtual. And virtual, and similarly it will be diminished. Okay, this is the first case. Let us discuss the second case also. Second case will be when object is placed anywhere on principal axis. Okay, so here you will see that it is a concave lens. It is the principal axis, F, 2F, F, and there also 2F. Okay, so in this situation, if the ray, if we draw the object at any point, the result will be same. You can draw, let's draw it at this point. Okay, so what will happen in this situation? we are already aware about that. In this situation, rays coming from this point will go like this, parallel to principal axis, and it will pass in such a manner, it will refract in such a manner that it will appear to come from a certain point, which is called as the focus. Okay, here. Similarly, you can also draw the same, which is passing through optical center. So from optical center, 1 minute. Okay, optical center. It will go like this. Okay, so here you can see that there is no any chance of meeting of these rays in this side. So where image will be formed? Image will be formed at here. You can see these rays, this one which appears to come from focus, and the ray which is actually coming from this point, they are meeting at this point. So we can say that the image will be formed at this point. Okay, so this is the place where image will be formed. So you can also write image is formed between focus and optical center, between focus and optical center. Okay, similarly you can also write image will be, since rays are not actually meeting, they just appear to meet, so we will write image will be virtual, erect, and diminished. Okay, as the image here is smaller than the object, so we will write diminished in this situation. Okay, so this was all about image formed by concave lens. Okay, so that's it. Okay, thank you so much for watching.